All right. Sup. Oh, not much. Buying comics, reading comics, publishing comics, and looking at
dude,
dumb comics.
Hey, watch your mouth, dude.
I wasn't talking about this. What's going on with you?
Same old shit. Just got back from a wedding in Milwaukee.
A power wedding in Milwaukee?
It was definitely a power wedding.
Oh my gosh.
Milwaukee Hilton.
Nice.
Yeah.
Seen any
Smashed
movies?
my finger with a hammer.
Did
my
you
nail's
really?
gonna fall off. Yep.
Oh, that's horrible. Ugh.
That's my power superhero.
Your nails fall off.
Heal my fingernails. Yeah, exactly. I've been watching a bunch of weird shit. I watched Ugetsu last night.
Oh, Ugetsu, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah,
Parallax View.
Oh, wait, that's great. No, that's the one. That's like the Ghost Story one, right? That's good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's right. Talking about Mizuguchi on the Power Comics YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And Parallax View, great political thriller. Love it.
Pacula. That's a great power name.
Totally.
Alan J. Pacula. Yeah, great.
Alan J. Pacula. Wait, what's the other Pacula film? Oh, man.
All the President's Men.
Oh yeah, the best. Yeah, that's
he's amazing.
That's on my top 20.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I gotta see Clute. Apparently, it's part of his.
That's a Power Comics.
His trilogy, his Paranoia trilogy. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Love All the President's Men. Love the natural performances. It's great. Love the way
Great
it's shot.
writing. Great directing.
Writing.
What about
great? Yeah.
What about One Fucking Hour? What you got going on?
Man, One Fucking Hour is on the back burner this week.
Oh boy.
Yep. One of our men is down. Not down with COVID or anything. Just under the weather.
He's just sad.
He's sad. Existential crisis. Break.
He's down.
He's down. But yeah, on One Fucking Hour, of course, everybody who's listening to this, that's my other YouTube show. Check it out, One Fucking Hour. We talk about movies. And guess what we're supposed to do this week? Actually, it was last week.
John Wick 7.
Close. It's actually Marcus. It's Marcus's birthday episode, and so he actually chose Star Wars. So we're doing.
Nice, dude.
We're doing Star Wars 77. Totally bringing it down to earth, talking about it just as 1977, the movie. No bullshit, no fan shit. No Ponda Baba. Greedo shot first. None of that bullshit. So I'm excited.
When I was in my Milwaukee hotel, I was watching TV, and I have to say, I'm not a crazy big Star Wars guy. I have only seen the original trilogy probably once or twice all the way through years ago, and Empire Strikes Back was on, and my God, it is incredible.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Hot take here.
Hot take.
But, I just, because of all the other bullshit about Star Wars and the prequels and the new ones. And,
none of that.
But all that bullshit, they're amazing. I can't believe how fucking good it is. It's incredible.
We're gonna be getting into George, pre-Star Wars George. We're gonna be getting into his ex-wife Marcia, who deserves way more credit than she's ever given.
For the screenplay?
No, editing and being the muse, the sort of creative sounding board. I mean, look,
gotcha.
There's a reason that, look, the first trilogy is made, say what you want about Jedi, but Marcia leaves, and then you got the prequel, so there's no Marcia. That's all I'm saying. So there's a lot of stuff we're getting into. We're getting into just,
that's exciting. I love it.
Really grounded approach to Star Wars. So I'm excited.
See.
It was supposed to come out on Saturday. I don't even know if it's going to hit this Saturday. We might be going into next week. Might be our biggest One Fucking Hour down time.
Yeah.
But anyway, stay tuned, everybody.
Something tells me there's going to be 15 minutes of Jar Jar impressions during that episode.
Oh my God, I hope not. All right, well let's talk about this show. good fucking awesome fucking ish we're finally getting to tonight. So see you guys on the other side. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, everyone. Oh, where did Gabe go? Okay, there he is. Oh, yeah. Amazing. Holy shit. Love it. Oh, my God. It's Anyman time here on the Power Comics live stream. We are powered up and ready to go. Hello, everybody. I'm Evan Husney, the world famous Evan Husney, of course, and joined, as always, here, our head researcher, drinking on the job, Gabe and Ruben Deichel. Gabe, how's it going?
What's up, guys? Get ready. Where my any heads at, dude?
My any heads.
We got any Missoula Montanians out here?
We got any Missoulians?
Speaking of Star Wars, we got Missoulians in the chat here.
Exactly. What's up, everybody? It looks like we got Goddamn Log. What's up? We got Wiley. We got John. Roy Prince in the house.
Damn, dude.
This is a good Roy Prince. This is good for Roy Prince here. This show, definitely pay attention, Roy. Jim Kelly's here. Brad, Sophia, what's up? Hey, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to another Power Comics Power Hour here. And we're going to be looking at Anyman, okay? Now, this issue we've been saving for a good long while. So it's perfectly marinated and ready for you guys finally. Oh, Architectural Foam and Panels and Columns is here. Welcome, welcome. Jec, J-E-C is here. Okay. So tonight, let us know if anything's looking funky. Let us know if anything's sounding funky. We want to make sure you guys are happy with audio and visual presentation as always. So let us know in the chat. We're going to be reading it. But Gabe, let's start this thing off, man. So
hit it.
Anyman #1 is, so, you know, I have Power Comics you're jealous of. Like I have, what's that one with the guys in the D&D game and Six Pack? Like I have.
You have so many I'm jealous of.
Okay. Well, I'm just
so many. Six Pack. You got, I don't have Torch. I don't got.
Right.
There's so many. Too many to list here. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you got the issues that you're jealous of. I got my issues I'm jealous of, and Anyman is definitely top of my list of issues you own that I don't, that I'm jealous of. So
yeah, dude, this is the power Cold War we got here. We're all stacking up on issues that we all want. Yeah, this is a really special one. I mean, show us
what you got there.
Oh, you guys, this is probably a 9.5. I would brick it. Oh, complete with the pizza ad, you know, here.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. We're definitely gonna get to that. Yeah,
special,
so
very special.
This is. I'm so excited. We're finally doing this because one of my favorite covers. It's one of my favorite. It's got such a great independent spirit. I know that sounds corny, but the idea of the fact that these guys hustled and got like 12 different ads in the comic, you know?
Oh, yeah.
They're
one of
really
the ads is just a kid's menu for a restaurant. It's incredible.
Right. I remember that.
But really, the cover is maybe top 5 power covers for me. I think it's so amazing. So beautiful.
Top 5 power covers. We're going to look at it in detail here in just a moment. But also, we always talk about when we're finding power comics, when we're trying to locate them, when we go to stores, pull them out of dollar bins, we always have that sort of power comics map in our minds of where all of these come from. You know, what state, because they're all regional. It's all like, you know, someone deep in the corners of Iowa or in Illinois or these kind of places are like there's no community for this where they're from. So these are all created in a vacuum. It's with very little resources, no community, as I said, probably a local comic book shop, and that's it. And that's what makes a power comic. It's that, it's that isolation far in some tucked corner. Not that Missoula, Montana is a small necessarily super small town, but it's pretty isolated. So this is our first Montanan, I think it's Montanan or Missoulian.
Evan's having a stroke right now.
Montanan or Missoulian.
Missoulian? Yeah, let's we'll check that one off the map there.
Yeah, exactly, because these come from all different places. I mean, when we looked at the frickin' fanzines last week, that's coming from Smyrna, Georgia. So if we were to go to these places and go to the comic book shops, I'm sure we'd find more stuff. So we implore you, all of you who are out there, if you live in some fucking crazy ass backwoods place, please go find a comic book shop and start digging around and send us stuff. Slide in those DMs. Let us know what we got.
Yeah, and again, I mean, we'll get into it, but this might be one of the most regional because of how many ads are in this for, bygone stock stores and daycare centers or whatever. But it's so beautiful. It really is.
It really is. It really is. All right, so let's dive in. But of course, before we do, yes, Power Comics Road Trip for sure. We have to do that. More of those for sure.
Yeah, we've done it.
We have to plan our road trip to Iowa and to Watseka, Illinois. That's coming out, so gotta do that sometime. All right. Real quick, before we get into tonight's main event, just want to give a shout out to OMG, everybody, the Vendetta Holy Vindicator trade paperback. That's right, Power Comics is publishing, or I should say republishing, our favorite Power Comics. And we're teaming up with Floating World Comics out of Portland, Oregon to do so. This is our very first release that we're doing. It is Steve McCardle's... I just killed the... I got the autofocus feature on. Great. But anyway, this is our first release. Of course, if you haven't seen it, we did an unboxing video with Steve last week. It's up on the channel right now, our most recent video. Going through this, it's absolutely amazing. Steve and the guys at Floating World and obviously Colin Noseworthy worked on this, and it's absolutely amazing. It is 5 issues plus bonus material. Actually, if you go into the description of this video right now is a link to pre-order both the standard edition, which is $24.99, and also the deluxe edition, which comes with a signed numbered book plate from Steve McCardle for just $40. So there's the respective links there in the description. Definitely get in on it. Pre-order your copy today. It's shipping. Right now it's scheduled to ship in early August, but it could be sooner. It could be mid-July. So it's coming right up. But definitely pre-order your copy. This is absolutely amazing. It's insane and ridiculous to see a Power Comics logo on a new product. Right, Gabe?
So special. I know.
Yeah. I mean,
so
look at
cool.
this face. Look how amazing this is. You need to own this. You need to fucking own this. So definitely get there. Do that. And then I just want to give a shout out to Scree. The Scree Zine just sent me a copy of this zine. This fanzine. I can't remember. I'm such a fucking idiot. But the guy who publishes Scree reached out to me on Instagram. I'll link your username here in the description. Sorry, I can't remember it off the top of my head. But you invited me to be part of your amazing Outsider Artist issue of Scree Zine, Gabe. Do you know what they published in this? Do you know what the fuck they published in this? I'm very honored because it is my first ever original artwork being published.
Evan's published.
They published my One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest illustrations. So, of course, my autofocus is going to kill me.
Oh, so good.
Well, yeah, so these, if you want to get a copy of Scree and look at my One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest portraits that I did for no apparent reason, please do so. But I thought I'd take this opportunity just to share some of them. Here's my Danny DeVito, Mr. Martini. Oh, fuck, what was this guy's name again? Shit.
His hands. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So mental.
Yep, beautiful pencil drawings here. Of course, my Christopher Lloyd. And,
ooh, that's good.
Thank you very much.
Pensive.
And of course, this guy. Can't remember his name right now either, but you definitely remember him, right? I mean, that's
God, to cast that movie would be so fun. Just try to find the most mental-looking human beings.
Mr. Fredrickson, and then the name I was looking. This is Mr. Fredrickson. He's obviously a usual in Milos Forman films, and then this is Mr. Cheswick, of course. Thank you, Jim. Charlie Cheswick. Thank you. So, yep. If you want to pick up your copy of Scree, I'll link it in the description after we go live, so you can pick up your Outsider Artist edition of the zine. Thank you so much for sending that in too to the Power Comics headquarters. All right, so got that business out of the way. All right, let's take a look at this, guys. All right, I'm gonna turn off my overhead cam here.
Architectural foam panels and column. Lance Stanton coming out first. That is coming out first, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for pointing that out. It is technically dropping first. It'll be out in June. We're gonna start the promotional bandwagon for that very soon. I'm sending out. I just sent a copy out to Dave Bamford. We're getting him on the channel. We're gonna do an unboxing video with him, and then kind of start, promoting that. But that does technically street date first, but Vendetta was actually finished before. It's kind of complicated. Whatever. All right, Anyman. So, since Gabe owns this issue and I don't, I'm actually going to be operating off of scans tonight. So we're going to be looking at scan pages. It probably will look better on the channel actually tonight to look at just scans of each page.
Yeah, I don't trust Evan with my ish. I'll never see him again.
Right. Let's take a look at this cover first, man. First and foremost, love the color treatment here.
Yeah, that's a very good scan there. Very true to the color here. I'm looking at it right now. I mean, yeah, that's what you're getting. So love this cover.
Me too. It's an amazing cover. First things that kind of jump out to me in looking at this is the hilarious, very random graffiti of A+ carry 24 and 17.
Yeah. And a heart.
And a heart, of course. And of course, gotta love that rat and the cigarette and the trash and the crumpled can and everything. It's awesome. It's a really cool cover, and it's always caught my eye because of this kind of like very muted, amateur, almost surrealism of the guy shapeshifting or whatever through the wall. I just love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, so evocative. There. I mean, also, you kind of can't really tell what Anyman is. You assume he has invisibility or partial. Or
chameleon-like ability.
Very, giant bricks, amazing stipple, teenage stipple work.
Yeah.
Yeah, binder graffiti for sure.
Yes.
It's very adolescent, but in like the best way imaginable. Great art. I mean, I love this style. It's so cool. It's cool.
The style is really cool. The cover, of course, Blue Moon Studios, putting this out. I love also at the top the created by Jackson Randolph. It's great. It's great when you have two last names as your name. And 1993 we're looking at here too. So definitely a killer cover. I mean, we have to, at some point, we're going to talk about top 10 videos because I want to do a top 10 video next week. I've been really trying to mull over what the topic should be. Top 10 covers might be one. I mean,
it's a good one.
Top
Power
10
Pets might be good too.
Yeah, hit us with some of your best ideas for top 10 videos. Top 10 power faces. Top 10, Gabe, you said power lovers. I don't know if there's enough for those. Top 10 power villains. Top 10 power covers. Top 10 power pets. What do you guys want to see? Let us know in the comments. But anyway, killer cover, right? Just absolutely fantastic. All right, let's take a look now at the next page. Here we go. All right. Great introduction page. And something I love, kind of a DIY screen tone, if you will, because what we're looking at here is a lot of Xerox work, okay, went into this. So it is a little rugged on the eyes. Some of the pages, they didn't quite nail the contrast, or they didn't get the, I don't know. Some of the pages, like the blacks pop, some are very faint and hard to read. So
exactly
we'll see as we go on, but that just adds to the charm. first looking at this, Gabe, I don't know if I think you spotted this when you originally reviewed it way back in the day, is that there's a giant staff for this.
Yeah, I mean, it's redundant, but there is quite a few people on board here,
Right.
It's a good friend group.
Again, another double last name, artists Anderson Blankenship. Are they? So, Anderson Blankenship and Jackson Randolph. That's amazing. What great names. Holy shit. Yeah, love it. Are the artists that are credited here. Jackson Randolph, again, is doing the inks. Randy Leachman layout. Paste up Mike Lambden. Michael Seitz. Yeah, yep. Lambden, thank you. Letters Val Dunkel. Valerie Dunkel. Okay, so she's credited two different ways. Why not? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. So we got a huge freaking staff here. But let's take it from the top here. So, greetings, fair readers, and welcome to Blue Moon Studios and Anyman trademark. We run a show that is non-violent. I love that. Show. We run a show that is non-violent. Yep, great. Non-political, non-religious, and currently non-profit. We are based in Missoula, write stories about Missoula, and provide a showcase for local talent. Okay. Cool.
Hell yeah. Great.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Very philanthropic opportunities here. And then, and by the way, any similarity between characters presented here and persons living or dead. Oh, it's so funny. Someone told them they had to put that in there.
They gotta put that in there.
Yeah, like, wait, before it goes to print. Those purely coincidental, except an instance of satire or extreme vanity on the part of our staff. Enjoy, Jackson.
And he signs his name, his signature, Jaxon.
Yeah, it looks like Saxon. Yeah. But yeah, so there you go, Missoula, Montana. You could send your care packages to that address. I'm sure it's still active. And here we go. Anyman Volume 1, Number 1 is a publication of Blue Moon Studios. First printing. So I know it's cut off on the bottom on your screen, but hey, it's hard to fit it all in. So, all right. So should we crack this baby open?
Yeah.
All right. So right off the bat, it's a great splash page, if you want to call it that. But it's great that this shows kind of the inconsistency with the Xeroxing work in this issue. God, it'd be great to get a hold of the original art for this. Like,
my God,
to see what it really is supposed to look like. Anyway, any thoughts or feelings on this opening pose here? This seems like a very Gabian pose.
Yeah, they some very special anatomy in this ish. Very expressive and
contorting.
Doodle adjacent, very much like whatever first attempt we're gonna ink it, you know what I mean? But I love it. This is how you get like weird wrinkles and frog legs and big chunky hands. It's amazing. It's great.
Yeah. Yes, Wolf Mike, good wood. I agree. That's some great wood. We love wood here on the channel. We could do top 10 power wood. All right, Nicholas E. Mann is contaminated with experimental quality enhancer chemical. Already, that's a great opening sentence. Changing him into a human chameleon. Okay, so he is a chameleon. That is what it is. Nick uses his power to protect Missoula. Oh, it's so good.
N.E.Man, by the way.
Yeah.
Nicholas E. Mann. N.E.Man.
That is weird. Jackson B. Randolph presents Anyman. Oh, Nicholas E. Mann. Right. N.E.Man. I never put that together until just now. Wow.
Nicholas E. Mann.
Nicholas E. Mann. All right. It's awesome when the Power Comics are set locally. There is another one that's like, quick, we got to like save, I don't know, rural Arizona from
Missouri, something. I think.
Yeah. What was that one?
Whatever that one is.
I can't remember. Yeah.
I don't care.
It's I don't give a shit. That's a great quality is when they set it. When they set it locally. Yeah. All right. So, things I do for money. I'll condemn myself to a life of slavery. And then before I ever take another illegal job. Now, this is an interesting opening. We have him in the rafters of some kind. Is that supposed to be like a drop ceiling behind him?
What is he holding on to? What house has like railings on the ceiling?
I don't know.
His perspective. This is like a medieval illuminated manuscript here.
This is like a relief. This is a power relief for sure. I also love the I do love the doodle of the guy in the bottom there.
Yeah,
that's great. Yeah, Pigeon Forge. John, are you based around Pigeon Forge? Is that where you are from? Around Tennessee, Dollywood. All right, so here we go. Next page. Now that's a beautiful power face there.
Right? It's good, man. Good, wet, rainy profile.
Yeah, true. Oh, gotcha. Copy that, John. All right. Now we're jumping to somewhere else in the story. Take this. You'll get the other half when you're finished. Yeah. Don't get funny with my money. It's essential that you get all 3 items. Love that. So perfect adolescent high school dialogue. That's awesome. Sparse detail. Yesterday. It seemed so simple. Get in, get out. No one gets hurt. I'll catch up on my bills and have a little left over next month. What is going on?
He's a freelance bad guy.
Yeah. And then, of course, food. Food first. Rent later. There's a sucker born every minute. Time to say goodnight, doctor. I've got work to do. Is that a weapon that he's holding? And that's
says hot. So I think what we're looking at is a flashback.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's hanging on the rafters in a house lab or something.
Right.
And then he's here, and then he's flashing back to picking up his groceries in the rain and also taking a job where he has to get 3 items. And then flash forward where he's back in the house with a mask on.
But I think that hot pipe that is there is either that's in the room or that's a weapon he's holding that we can't see. I don't know. I don't
even know if Jackson knows, but
yeah, it's a great face though. And it looks like the robber. Okay, so that's right. I think that I don't want to spoil it, but I think it's getting into I think he was a robber before he was before he becomes Anyman, right? So I think that he is in this page. He's assumingly breaking in to burgle this man's
I think
home.
As we'll see, this first paragraph, Nicholas E. Mann is contaminated with experimental quality enhancer. That is just the setup for the entire origin story that we're going to read here.
That's the teaser. That's the teaser. Right. Okay. Then at the bottom of the page, of course, it says the robber knows what he's looking for, but has no idea of the power the industrial secret possesses. Does not help us. Supposed to bring clarity, but does not help us. I'm sorry.
More questions.
Right. More questions than answers. But let's see if the next page answers anything. Oh, nope. It's a bunch of ads. Our first round of beautiful ads. Second childhood. Children's clothing. Of course, if you guys need that. I'm sure they're still open. Einstein's bitches?
Bridges. Oh. Einstein's britches. That seems like a blue moon superhero in their next ish.
Yeah, these are all ads just for their next comics. Wow. Einstein's britches. That is incredible.
That is very special.
Very adorable. Okay, so then I'm guessing that this issue was produced out of Missoula Business Systems.
Yeah, very like Cronenberg faceless organization there.
Totally. 100%. And then how awesome is it to see that very MTV-esque logo The Missoula Community Access Television. Wow, that's
So
awesome.
cool.
Very, very, very cool. Wow.
MCAT, little cat in the logo. That's brilliant. That's some good design work there.
Totally. Very folk art. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Next page surely will have more
answers.
Narrative. Yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it does help set the world we're in. We're in fucking Missoula.
Oh, I love it.
With that. Yep. Here we are. Here's all the businesses that are surrounding the opening scene. Okay.
They sold half their comic to ads and somehow didn't make a profit still. So, yeah, and this is what I was talking about. Greenleaf Cafe children's menu.
That's amazing.
It's so quaint.
It's just the children's menu. Child's burger. Wow, that's amazing. Oh my God, half deli sand. Amazing. Love it. Parents welcome too. Is it supposed to just be like a kid's restaurant? That'd be cool. Like parents are okay if they're there, but it's really just for kids.
Parents can just watch their kids eat fish fingers.
That is so precious and amazing. So there you go. Greenleaf Cafe and Restaurant. Parents welcome too. And of course, local sports card memorabilia store. Very fun. At first, I thought it was like Wanted. If you see this man roaming your streets, parents band together. Yeah, love this. Good point, John. Good point, John. Regarding Chris Ware and Dan Klaus. All right, next page. Back to the story. Now this is great. I love the layout of this page in a Power Comics context, and I love just everything about it. I love how this security camera, we're going to get there, how that creeps into this story. Well, here we go. Presumably the character from the opening page, right at the bottom. I think that's who this is.
Sitting at the desk is now leaving his office. And this page was definitely wet when they scanned it or xeroxed it.
Totally.
Truly. And it has this very haunting effect.
Yeah, true. Very
nightmarish power effect.
Totally. Yeah, TMNT vibes. I could totally see that 100%. It really does, actually, for sure. So then, of course, he's leaving. He's punching in a code. And then, of course, you see the whir of the security camera in panel 3, which is great. And then, of course, if you're going to have any form of narration and you're in high school and you're making a comic, it has to start with "'twas." Has to. "'Twas the night of a break-in." Also,
and all through the lab. Yeah, you got to sing it.
"'Twas the night of a break-in, and all through the lab, the only creature stirring was about to rob Dr. Sab." Oh, and it rhymes.
Dr. Sab.
Ugh, gross. And then love this kind of empty, somber shot of his laboratory. And then I'm trying to understand what we're looking at.
What is that? Yeah.
Some mechanical apparatus of some kind.
So wonky.
So far, everything we've seen is incredibly disparate. Everything is, so far, not much is connecting. Like, there's no real progressive storytelling. It's pretty freeform so far. No sequential, sort of, I should say, storytelling. This is all pretty montagian, Missoulian montagian. Okay, let's go to the next page. Oh, see, what I love about this, obviously, kudos to them for putting the security camera in the top right-hand corner. That's killer. Love that. Love Anyman coming down the stripper pole.
The lab stripper pole.
The lab stripper pole. And oh my God, I can't even read this, but I'm gonna. Thar she blows, and she's worth her weight in gold. Oh.
I think, but narratively, I think we go down the pole.
Yeah, I know.
And then over.
Okay. Sorry. I've always wanted to be a fireman.
Ooh.
There
very
she blows.
Cartoonish, this comic, you know.
Yes. Do like the various textures, like you were saying, the sort of DIY stipple and the other cross hatching, if that's what you call it, there on the that wall texture. Great wall textures throughout this whole book. There she blows, and she's worth her weight in gold. Whoa! Again, great stance there. Looks like we got a fire extinguisher flying and whatever, or is that just part of the apparatus, I guess, that he was tinkering with? That was what was on the desk. Okay, so I got that. The previous panel,
right.
He's messing with whatever that thing was, you know.
I assume exactly.
Yeah,
Go on.
right. We don't currently know how we got into the lab. It just started with him being at
just
in. He's just in.
Well, we know he dropped off his groceries at home and then snuck into the lab.
Right. Yesterday he dropped off groceries and he's got to get 3 items. That's what we know. Yep. That's very like that's kind of Shades of Thieves, you know, when it was like talking about the papers, you know. It's very Papers-esque where he's just got to get 3 things. But here we are in the lab. Love this 5th panel here where he's kind of still going down the pole. Right, which I kind of skipped over. I apologize because it's very confusing. But
John Withers, this is all hand done. There's no screen tone in this ish here. This is all hand stippled for sure.
Totally. Yeah, this is 100%. 100%. Yeah, for sure. And then it says, like a toxic genie. Like a toxic genie released from Aladdin's lamp, the secret has been let out.
There's some Puddle of Mud lyrics there.
Totally. Oh, my God. And saturates the clumsy criminal. The smell of melting plastic and burning flesh fill the lab. He screams from the inconceivable pain.
Ooh.
Toxic genie. Love it. Okay. Next page. Oh.
Probably, stinkiest panel, I think, in the whole.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
This is like when you're drawing and then you screw up a line, so then you like make it thicker, you know, to try to hide your mistake here.
Totally. 100%. I mean, I will give it to him. He's got he's thinking about like background texturing, you know, which is not something you see. Like on most other Power comics, you probably would just see like what you just a white background, or you wouldn't even see anything rendered. But at least he's kind of like having some like imaginative sort of, you know, I don't know if this is
it's out there. It's at the bottom. He gets pretty wonky, pretty you know, Incubus fan art there at the bottom. But
is that like the bottom of the office chair that he fell off of? Is that what that's supposed to be?
Maybe. I don't know.
I want to see. Do we see like an office chair there? Wow. Yes, we do. I think that's the bottom of the office chair. That's pretty tripped out.
Yeah, that's mental.
Yeah. He even signed it. He even knew this page was so good he had to sign it.
I think he drew this before he came up with the comic, you know? Just total geography doodle for sure.
Yeah. And Wiley says, looks like a parody of a Power page. Yeah, it kind of does. But yeah. Irg. All right. Okay, let's look at the next page.
We should do a competition where we come up with fake Power panels and then we'll do real or fake and have everyone guess.
That's funny, like a Power Boulder Dash kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I could see that.
This is why I think we need a Power Pet list here. Whatever this this is like 14th century China, someone describing what like a dog looks like or something, and then drawing it based on memory. I love this dog.
I know, it's like a caveman's dog. Yeah, it's amazing. I love that. Also love that hand too. Holy shit!
Oh yeah,
look at that little baby carrot pinky.
Yeah, withered pinky.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. All right. Gag. Gasp. He has escaped death, but his destiny has just begun. He is a changed man, never again to change his clothes.
Second ish in a row where they're melted into their suit, right? Isn't that Spectrum?
Spectrum? Yeah, Spectrum. True. These are good. These are good.
This is some some unbathed power artist projecting why he doesn't want to change his clothes. He just draws his superheroes.
Yeah, it's a total middle school assignment. Do an assignment about your clothes and how important your clothes are. This is what he came up with. What if I never had to change my clothes?
What if I couldn't?
Yeah, but the thing about it is like, it's so funny because it's like that's so. Again, I go back to adolescent mind making comics, like you thinking that precisely that. Oh, he's gained the chameleon ability, but the way I'm gonna transpose that into my story is that he can never change clothes again. It's so weird. What the? Get this off me! And then that hand again, amazing. Grrr. That looks like the hand from Mario Paint. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but it does. Scientific discoveries too new to understand have caused Nicholas Mann's clothing to molecularly bond to his flesh. Even the cur in the street notices. Okay.
Use of the word cur. I love cur. Great.
Yeah. Twas and cur.
Mm-hmm.
Nick moves on. Love that. Love that pack of smokes there too. Great detail. A twig and a pack of smokes. In the lab.
He signs every panel. It's incredible.
Yeah, that is amazing. He's like afraid of copyright. People like stealing it or something. Love it. That's a great page. What a great dog. Holy shit.
Kind of Lankfordian dog in a way.
I could see that. I could see that. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh.
Here we go.
I mean,
this is what it's all about.
Talk about feature top 10 issues. We could do, top 10, I don't know what you call it, top 10 unpublished, unproduced.
Yeah.
Unrealized.
Publishing universe setups that never were fruitful. Yeah, I know.
Absolutely incredible page. First off, got to shout out to what everybody in the comments on fucking Instagram pointed out, which was Dick Seymour, the PI.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely
Dick Seymour PI. Such an Evan character.
I definitely want to fucking read Dick Seymour PI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, amazing.
Best Friends was just a dragon, I guess.
I know. Anyman, Dusk, that's cool. Got to have your trench coat. If it's 93, you got to have your trench coat mafia character.
Mm-hmm.
Chance Drifter, that's pretty amazing. And then Gemstone, love that. Looks great.
Mm-hmm.
They're all copyrighted. They're all filed with the Library of Congress. And Weaver, of course. Yeah, not Spider-Woman, just Weaver. Great fucking page, man. Blue Moon Studios, full of ideas. Yeah, top 10 ads for unproduced Power Comics. That's a pretty There's
a lot. There's a lot. I bet
bet
we can get 10 for sure.
There's a lot. Yeah. Let us know what you want to see. What top 10 should we do next week? Maybe we do this. I don't know. She's pointing at his crotch. Hello, Jeff Miller. Your first comment of the night. Welcome. All right. Next page. This is again this is he's swiping this tone from something or.
This is a different artist, man. I mean, there's a couple artists in the.
Yes. Definitely.
Artists here. It's got to be.
Yeah. So now we're changing vibes here. Okay. Help me with that first thing. Oh, it says apartment
office theater, Willa building entrance.
Wow. Okay. Now finally able to breath. Great. Now finally able to breath, but still in shock from the course of events, he arrives at the Willa. This is very regional. I don't know what that is, so it must be some regional Missoula shit. Missoulian. This is a very precious first panel here, holding this smoky purse.
Yeah, his little Slim Jim hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his basket. Why does he have like a little...
And his plump
yes,
cheeks.
thick booty.
Thick booty butt. Everything's gonna be okay. No cops. I'm home free. Ah, that's cool. That's a cool panel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jeff. Good to have you back. Have you seen the unboxing video, Jeff, for the Vendetta book? Your name is dropped. Your name is dropped several times in that video. I'm pretty sure it is. Looks like this artist also signed it there.
Mm-hmm.
This is not me. I must be dreaming. Help me. Love it.
Weird background texture.
Jeff, it's
I
the
don't
most
know what
recent.
that is.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's. That's what I was saying. He's swiping this from something somewhere, some art supply thing, or it's like a blow up of like grass. Maybe he went outside and got some grass and xeroxed it. I don't know. It's cool though. Excuse me, I'm dying. All right, this page. Here we go.
Did you breathe in a bunch of quality enhancer, Evan?
I did. It's making me not breath.
Is that not how you spell breathe? Am I crazy?
No, it is. No, breathe is with an E at the end, isn't it?
Is it? All right. We're in that world of power comics where normal words don't look correct.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch this back and be like, what was I thinking? Well, I'm in the Anyman fucking phase of my life.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Well, Jeff, you tuned in for a great one because this is a very special-ish here. Glad to have you back.
It wasn't a live stream. It was just a video we did, but check it out, Jeff. You got to look at what the Vendetta booklet looks like, man, brother. Dude.
Man, brother.
You're definitely a big part of this, brother. So definitely take a look at it. All right. Stricken with panic, the victim destroys all evidence of his crime with a fork. I guess he just stabs it with a fork till it bursts into flames. And I again, I'm confused. Is this supposed to be Anyman? I guess
this is the doctor. No, this is the scientist.
The doctor's crime. The doctor scientist's crime.
No. This is Anyman is destroying his shit that he was supposed to steal, but very confusingly,
got it.
Scientist is calling someone right now.
Okay, just a fork. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Please, he is in grave danger. That is if he's still alive. That's trusting us with a lot of filling in the gaps there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, he found that he broke into my place and destroyed and took the thing, whatever. Oh, man, cutting a floppy.
Now, this is the most power thing. Because those are like safety scissors. And if this is a movie, it would be like 10 minutes of trying to cut up a floppy.
Yeah. Cutting a floppy with a scissors is pretty amazing. My security system recorded the break-in. I need complete confidentiality. No police. Snip, 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 snip. I wish it had a snip, snip sound effect there.
Mm-hmm.
Click. Love the rum bottle. I love his little details to the things that are in the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the stuff on the shelf up there next to the fork. Really appreciate that, Anderson Rudolph, or whatever your name is. Great. In for another long night. Click. Something good, gone bad, but never again to happen.
What?
Don't know
what is that
means.
dialogue?
I don't know, and I'm lost because we're looking at like a gauge, but to what?
To the gas tank full of quality enhancer that is now emptied into Nicholas Eman's lungs and turned him into whatever the fuck Anyman is. Something good gone bad, but never again to happen.
That's a pretty good tagline. All right, next page.
It's like English from Montana public school.
This is good too, man. This is totally I probably said it before on this channel, but this kind of thing really evokes the like those RPG games, like those Super Nintendo RPG games where you walk up to somebody at, in one of these games, like these crime games. Sorry, I can't be bothered right now, or whatever. Like,
exactly.
It's great, like going up to strangers and pressing A. You know what I'm talking about. Great drawing. Love the texture in the suit there. It's awesome. It's a great drawing. He sits alone in the castled cafe. That's probably a place they frequent, of course. Longing for a cigarette, but knows if he has one, he won't quit. Tonight, he has switched from rum to coffee. Okay. It's great.
Got a down-and-out PI. Missoula PI.
We must exercise the utmost secrecy. This video shows the break-in. We need him. He needs us. I ain't got any scientific know-how, but when it comes to tracking someone down, consider the job done. Love it. Cool. Thank you for.
Why are you so sad?
Somber and sad, but also signed by Saxon in the bottom.
Somber, sad, and signed by Saxon.
Shadowrun vibes, exactly. Oh, you don't talk to us about Shadowrun, Gabe.
It's my jam, dude.
We played a lot of fucking Shadowrun, dude. I had orc protection up the yin yang. Yeah, for sure. All those torn and sugar packet. Yep. Architectural foam panels and columns is here to point that out. Love it too. The torn one. All right. Next page. Oh boy. Time for Anderson to get sexy here. Private investigator Dick Seymour. It is Dick Seymour. Awesome. My prayers have been answered. Private investigator Dick Seymour hired his secretary, Honey Suquel.
Yep.
For her great filing abilities. Oh, great. Some good. Nice one. He didn't know that meant filing her fingernails. Oh. Gotta get that early 90s misogyny in there any way you can. You scared me. Sorry, something's up. Hold all calls. Did you put the ad in the paper on time? Jesus Christ.
He really does only draw hands like that with the middle and ring finger together.
Yeah.
And pinky and pointer spread. I think in the last page, I think he did that.
Yeah, he did.
That's his hand.
Speaking of spread, he also goes for those big booties too.
And it's a great doorknob, by the way. Love that.
Yeah.
Doorknob render. Power doorknobs. Love it.
Yeah. Power knobs.
40 videos down the line, we're gonna do power knobs.
We totally run out of ideas. All right. Again, another freaky. I don't know what texture you're going for here, pal.
What is Xeroxing ice cubes here in the
background? Yes. Here's the ad and keep the tip. It's all in a day's work, Dick. And I guess, is that like a Humphrey Bogart like drawing on the wall?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's the fucking Maltese Falcon in the corner there.
Right. That's very confusing.
God, that would be so sad to go into a detective's office and he has a big Maltese Falcon poster on the wall.
I know, like PI fanboy. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So she's got the Mississippi paper, or the Missoula, paper there. And he's reading the classifieds. Missoula, I can't read that. Parkham Authority. There's got to be a solution. There better be no cops or I'll be used up as a guinea pig by modern science. All right, so this is Anyman, I'm guessing, now. With the trench coat to disguise himself, the thief realizes the only thing he stole that night was his very own life as a regular guy.
Oh, God, this dialogue. That is so special.
Yeah, that's amazing. Holy shit. Dude, top 10 power posters is funny. I think top 10 power graffiti actually might be. That's good, right?
That's really good.
That's good. Top 10 power graffiti. You've inspired a good idea there.
With a trench coat to disguise himself, the thief realizes the only thing he stole that night was his very own life as a regular guy.
That's
Just put me to bed.
it's so precious. All right, next page. Oh boy, some Dick Seymour action here. God, what is he, like 61? The private investigator waits at the designated
Yeah.
and hopes the one-time crook. Okay. I'm just like, it's fucking my head up, dude.
It's Missoula slang. You call that parking lot a designated.
I know. I'm fucking breathing in all this fucking these fumes here. The private investigator waits at the designated and hopes the one-time crook has read the ad in the Missoula. Oh, God. Missoulite. This is the last chance for a solution to this pressing problem.
Yeah, that formatting.
Yeah.
It's like a slam poem.
What a shady looking character. Good thing he showed up. Don't worry about Dr. Sabenstein. That wasn't his name before. He's
Sab.
only yeah, Lab Sab. So that's not confusing at all. Jesus Christ. About Dr. Sabenstein. He's only worried about your welfare. No cops, I promise. There's another weird cylinder object behind someone's head that's...
So they put an ad in the Missoulite that said, what? Thief who stole quality enhancer chemical from my lab. Please come to the parking garage. Your life is at stake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, Montana's own Reed Richards. Yeah, he does. They have to have that. I've seen a lot of that. You know, the what do you call it? The little Pauly Gutierrez white. What do you call that? Okay, an air of uncertainty fills the Missoula night as the two meet. I love this. Yes, exactly, Jeff. This is great. Great trench coat, actually. Shout out to that trench coat. Okay, here's a good line. His notes are toast. What happened? What happened to me that night? I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. His notes are toast.
His notes are toast.
This is very hard to follow. This has to be like, here's my kid's comic. He was in 8th grade, and I'm gonna get the local town to pay for it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, wanted a toxic genie in permanent clothes. That's exactly it. Yeah. Yeah. So funny. I wish I could change my clothes. Screw your notes are toast. I just want to change clothes. Okay, here we go.
Your notes are toast, and I can't take off my suit.
Oh my God. Great page here. I've learned my lesson, but the lesson isn't over yet. What the? Whatever you are, my gun plays one song. Hot lead. That's pretty good. This
is fucking gold, man.
That's
Missoula gold.
That is Missoula gold, and that's some fucking Private Eye shit. God, I fucking love Private Eye power comics. That's a subgenre that is really good. Shout out to Private Ice. If you haven't seen Private Ice, our video from, towards the beginning of our journey in this YouTube channel. I'm on your side now, but my weapon isn't a gun. Put it away. It's my clothes.
What is his weapon? What does he do?
I don't know. Has clothes that he can't change. That's his weapon. Yeah. Top 10 power ponytails. We could probably do that.
Easy. Top 100.
Dasnor would be hard to beat on that one. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh,
this is here we go. Check out this page. Next page, we get the killer Zubas.
Zuba panel.
Zuba screen tone. Wow. I bet you that is Zubas.
Zubatone, yeah.
Zubatone.
They could have made millions.
Oh my God, Zubatone. Amazing. Using that. This is a great page, by the way, and I do love the Zubatone. Now I see why the doctor was so freaked. I thought I'd seen them all in Nam. Great line. You've been in the army. Well, try to imagine never leaving the uniform for life.
What a fucked up thing to say to a Nam vet. Yeah, you saw your friend die in front of you. Well, I can't take my clothes off.
I know. That's deep. That's actually a deeper line than I think we even realized. But amazing. Trying to gain sympathy because he can't change clothes.
It's such a fucking insult.
This is fucking power comics here, guys. I'll not have much of a life if that gun goes off. You could not, if you even tried to make to do this now. You know, it just there's no way. There's some this urgency in the writing of this dialogue is incredible.
This page is so cool, dude. This is like weird punk zine. That's what I love about this comic. It's like farty kid comic, but then weird zine formatting. It's really cool.
It's the guy from Heavy Metal Parking Lot. They just got him and Xeroxed him for the fucking the back of this. Sorry, old habit. I guess you could call me a modern-day Montana gunslinger.
Hell yeah.
The doctor's going to help, but until then, if you need anything at all, I guess I should have read this first. The two can sense a mutual concern for each other and realize their secret should stay quiet. But then, the doctor is going to help, but until then, if you need anything at all, maybe a human mask. I don't foresee too many job opportunities in the modern world looking like this. And then I don't quite understand the help. I guess.
Well, you will in a second here. Yeah.
Okay, and now I will. Next page. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. God. Holy shit. Take that page in for a second. Again, his Sharpie stipple is out of control.
I mean, that top right panel is
great.
So incredible. That it's up there. That's so good.
This is a human mask. Thanks for underlining that. Human mask. It's so good. Yeah, man.
The issue 2 with him working at Walmart with a human mask.
Yeah. And serving children's food in a human mask. This is definitely, I mean, now it's like borderline collage work this guy's doing here with all of his relaxing. He probably works at the Kinko's, I'm imagining.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's nothing. Yeah, totally. Hey, there's nothing but concrete below. Lights, camera, action. Help. Amazing. Wow, and this stuff here is wild. Well, looky here. You brought this for me. That purse clashes horribly with your clothes. That's what Anyman's saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Back off.
Yeah, he's a dork.
He's a total dork. How to be your own worst enemy. Okay. 5:30 a.m. is a lonely hour, and innocence often falls prey to the aggressive exploits of crime. However, this morning will not go unavenged. Nicholas E. Mann, thief, has completed his transformation into Anyman. Okay. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Schmack. Yeah, schmack. Wow. That's... the action is not being sold here whatsoever. I do not. I am very confused of what's actually... He's like jumping on him. Couldn't tell you what's happening.
Yeah.
Couldn't break it down for you. Amazing. All right. Next page. More Zubatone. Once the victim has been saved, Anyman turns a concerned hand towards the unconscious criminal. Nice work. With moves like that, you'll have my job. He took a hard fall. Everything seems to be okay. Get the purse back, please. He's checking his pulse. That's amazing.
Ugh.
While, like, spread eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Red lights may mean stop, but they mean go for this guy.
What does that mean?
That's so good. I'm out here, but something tells me we'll meet again, Seymour. Whee! Hey, stick around. You're on our side now. Wow. The hand of justice grips the visibly shaken man who took a wrong turn. As Anyman slips into the serenity of night, the only thing that is certain is the benevolence of his powers with nothing but the future in front of him to discover their maximum potential. Holy shit. Thank you very much. And these cops are incredible. These traced cops. Looks like homeboy from Gilligan's Island there on the right. Like, for sure. Where's Roy Prince? He'll know what I'm talking about. Well, we haven't seen you for a week. We missed you. Read him his rights. But a shadow grabbed me. You could tell the judge you're going to like your new home. And then there we go. Next, Campus Chaos. So that's our cliffhanger for Anyman, the origin story of Anyman. Wow.
Yeah. Don't know what he does, why he does it.
Yeah, what his power is.
But I love him.
We didn't see him chameleon anything. Like this was promised and we never saw it. Right?
He can jump, he can land from high up.
Yeah.
And scare people into running into poles.
Yeah, exactly. We get a great splash page here, pinup. Anyman
what is
pinup.
he doing?
I don't know. Yeah.
He's like skanking at a real big fish show.
He's totally, that like hardcore moshing thing. Oh my God. Yeah, he's totally.
What is he doing?
Warped Tour 93 here. Wow. That's an amazing drawing, though. Fantastic. Wow, beautiful Missoula. The Missoula backdrop there. Great.
The famous Missoula Mountain M that's carved into the hillside there.
Yeah, totally. All right, this is really fun now. I'm going to let you soak this in for a few more seconds, but we got a couple extra bonus pages here that are fucking killer. I'll rifle through them real quick here. All right, so check this out. Honey sequel. Once a person gets past the voluptuous exterior of the secretary, they could be shocked. Honey might be built like a brick house, but there are no bricks in her head. Jesus Christ.
God.
That's insane. She performs her duties above and beyond the call and is more of an office manager than a secretary. And it's not what you think at all. And most importantly, she's a steady hand to our often shaky detective. Name, Honey Sequel. Office manager. Identity, public. History, born in Brooklyn, New York. What's up, honey?
Yeah, baby.
Whoop, whoop. And attended private school. Honey keeps to herself, but it is known that big city pressure made her move to Montana. Love this. Love how they're both individually stepping on newspapers. Wow. That's precious. That's great. I love that. I love that they created that stats page. Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Love it. Power stat page. We got a few of those.
Total. Oh, some more ads here. Grizzly Grocer. It's got to be the convenience store. Videos. That's cool. If you need a fishing video, they got it for you there. Missoula's Children's Theater. That's amazing.
So scary.
It's very scary. I'm very, very scared of that show. Alive, the Pearl Jam story. MissCon Science Fiction Convention. Here we go. We got a little fan expo here in Missoula.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, okay.
Are we doing this?
Should I do it? Should I do it?
I don't know.
This is going to be like my monologue. All right. I'm going to do it.
I mean, maybe just... Okay, all right.
I'll do it.
Go for it.
I'll do it. Chance Drifter by J.B. Randolph and Val Dunkel. I have been a soldier, or so they had intended to make me. Inducted against my will and subjected to a series of brutal experiments designed to enhance my physical and mental prowess. Trained in every conceivable form of combat and survival, of course, because you only lose the battle if you die and can't continue the fight. Imprisoned because their last bit of programming didn't stick. I used my skills and stolen equipment to escape the tyrants who made me. In my haste, I stumbled through a door that changed my life. It led to freedom, or so I thought, and then I stepped through and realized too late. It did not. It did not? Oh, okay. I fell through a corridor of impenetrable night, drifting by chance toward a future I sensed I could never be right. Okay, some rhyming coming up here. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's more. The door. The door was not at all what it seemed, but oh, how it shined and glittered and gleamed. I had no idea what it was about. But at the time, it seemed the only way out. This page is also wet. I fell into a pool of fear, then terror, then black, falling through a void of worlds with no way back. Where was the light and where is the sun? This is total power pass over. Where I was going and what have I begun? I stepped through the door with no thought for my fate, longing for my freedom and thinking escape. Where was my mind when opening this gate? The thought of return arriving too late. Woe to the wayfarer who steps through this door, destined to wander in exile on strange distant shores. Beware of the portals that glitter and gleam, for all are not gold and not all are what they seem. What am I looking at? Like a fishing rod bone? What is this?
It's a key.
Oh, a key, a wheel.
Also signed CD for Chance Drifter. He's signing his own poem.
I like that. In character poem. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely down for that. Oy, vey's mir.
I definitely down for that.
I definitely down for that. Should I do this? Should I keep going?
I don't know. I already said no, but you seem to want to read this.
Power slam poetry.
I mean, it really is.
All right,
this was like, this was read in front of a class, and they were just hazed uncontrollably. That's what that wetness is. It's tears while they were reading this in front of their English class.
Totally. Memories, they all have to begin somewhere. Mine emerge from a fall through darkness. This side of a horrible, mysterious metal door, there are no memories that come from before. Just a feeling that there was something I lost on the other side of that door. That horrible fall through the corridor, as I call it now, the torment of my soul, as reality was ripped from my senses. When deprived of all familiar sensory stimuli, the mind reels and the stomach, well, it does something I have no idea how to describe. I wasn't even granted the luxury of throwing up. I was falling, but I couldn't tell you if I was up, down, or sideways. Was this 3 pages of him going through this fucking portal? From my point of departure, weird shapes zipped by me and seemed to pass through me, and things, living things I never seen and hope to never see again. I vaguely remember a floating eyeball staring at me just before I was overwhelmed and blacked out. I awoke to an overly bright sun beating down on my back. My pack was at my side. The contents scattered around me. I sat up and reached instinctively for my equalizer, and I scanned the horizon. I gathered the remainder of my survival gear and hurried toward an... There's more. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
There's like 5 more pages of this.
Ours is there? Oh.
I warned you, Evan.
Oh. Are we losing?
Maybe you're
people
let's just tease. Let's just tease this.
People are leaving.
If you want the full thing,
all right.
Subscribe.
Yeah. I can't do it.
No.
But there is more, and if you want to read it, it's a good time to plug patreon.com/powercomics. If you want this scan that I'm looking at of this issue, it is up there at patreon.com/powercomics. $5 to subscribe. You could take a look at this. I can't do it. It's too much. They should have cut it down.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely like he played, what was that game, Out of This World, and got inspired and wrote a poem about it.
I'm trying to see if there's anything worth reading. I don't think so.
It's just him in an alien world, and then he goes hunting, and...
You know what it's like? It's like Flashback, more so than Out of This World.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever, that whole genre.
So you can see more and more and more and more. But yeah, beautiful. Love the little illustrations. Getting very Banyan-y here. It's getting a little Banyan of the High Fortress.
Too much text.
Okay, now, if you were to get this issue graded, if you were to send in your Anyman to get it graded at CGC, which first off, shout out to the fact that some fucking asshole got their Vendetta Holy Vindicator.
I know.
Their
What?
copy.
$600. Oh my god.
Their freakazoid that sent in their fucking Vendetta Holy Vindicator to get graded at CGC. That's amazing. I might just fucking buy this just so I can have it.
That is so special.
It's very special. Actually, I think I might send in a John Tar to get graded. I feel like we need to
I think we should start bricking all of these. Yeah.
I'm fucking ready to do it. I'm ready to do it. We should, by the way. We should brick Dreamweaver, brick this. Fucking let's slab this shit. It's important, you know? But anyway, just what I wanted to say here. Where's my page here? I lost it. Okay. If you were to get this thing graded, okay, I'm sure the fine people at CGC would mark it incomplete. You'd get an incomplete qualified grading. That means a green label if it is missing the Hot Stuff Pizzeria insert. So if your issue of Anyman does not have the detachable Hot Stuff Pizzeria flyer that's actually embedded into the issue, Gabe, show them what we're talking about. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And I don't know if do you have the scan of the other side here?
I don't. Can you pull it up to the camera? What is it?
Well, no. I mean the last page where it feeds through to the other binding here. Do we not have that scanned anywhere?
Oh, I don't. That's amazing.
So
what does it say?
Oh god. It says bring this into Blue Moon Studios at 101 South Higgins, Hammond Arcade, with your copy of Anyman to be autographed. So if you were to just bring this in without that slip in it, they would not autograph your Anyman.
That's like a redemption voucher. That's like an autograph voucher. Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. Right? So if you send in your Anymans to CGC and it does not have that, it might come back a green label. Just letting everybody know that in case you're looking to do that. Need to have the Hot Stuff Pizzeria coupon and autograph voucher. So that's awesome. Also looks like they do commissions here, which they advertise in this back page. And then here's the brilliant back cover. I mean, the back cover to close it out here. Fucking
yeah. How fucking cool is that?
Start your own power grading service.
Seriously.
I see some conjecture in the chat about not slabbing Power Comics. I get it, but you know, it's totally okay to have your reader copy, but I think slabbing these, I don't know, it elevates it, you know? I at least want my reader John Tar and I want the slab John Tar. Just so when I die and go on it, you know, it's not going to deteriorate after the great plunge of 2053.
No, I mean, years ago, before we really picked back up on the Power Comics, you and I were going through our collection, and we were like, "Why do we even have these in sleeves? Let's just pull all of our Power Comics out of their sleeves." And
yeah, all mine are raw. I got mine are pretty much raw. Yeah.
And then now slowly,
yeah,
we're clear. What is our sponsor here? Now we're slapping them in.
Yeah, Comic Clear.
Comic Clears and.
I mean, I'm just a fan. They haven't sponsored us in a minute, but I'm a fan. I'm such a fan of Comic Clear, and just what they do. The clear comic boards, man, fucking awesome. Let's see what I got. You know, I mean, this is definitely a real comic book, but just a quick shout out to our guys at Comic Clear. They're so awesome. Definitely go check them out on Instagram or comicclearsupplies.com. Here's my just a quick, just grabbed a comic that was nearby. But it's awesome because they use the fucking clear boards, man. And I love it because it just, I don't know. You should be able to see the back of a comic, and it's cool to see that with the clear board. It's really sturdy, really awesome, and I don't know, makes the book have a heft to it. It really presents the full book. And Power Comics have great back covers. Like Anyman.
They all do, yeah.
If you were to put an Anyman in this, man, I mean, I don't know, man. That's
special.
It'd be special. So definitely comicclearsupplies.com, Comic Clear. Follow them on Instagram. They're great dudes, by the way, and they always hook us up. So appreciate that. Well, Gabe, that's Anyman. I think we did it justice.
So happy we finally got to it. It really is one of my favorite. I forgot about that dialogue too. It's one of the funniest written power comics we got here. And my new goal is to find Jackson B. Randolph, because there's no way he wasn't 16 doing this in detention. And I want to know where he's at. We got to find him. Help us find him, you guys. Also, Evan, there's a couple people in the chat saying they might have some power comics. And what email should Dan? I'm looking at you, Dan. What email could they send some shit to?
Please send us in to much like a grading service. We will look at what power comics you have and determine if they are power comics. So I'm going to put our email addresses in the chat. pwrcmcs@gmail.com, power comics. Write us there. That's our Gmail address. You can email us there. You can also DM us on Instagram. A lot of people do that. That's how you get in touch with us. Or, of course, even the best way to do it is to sign up at patreon.com/powercomics and subscribe.
It's true.
Where you can download some of these issues. And I think that shores us up here on the Power Comics Power Hour. Looks like we went over a power hour.
Yeah, and let us know what you think we should do for our top 10 list next week. We'll definitely take your advice and come up with something pretty funny here. So
I'm really into the power villains. Seems really rich to me.
It's a good one for sure.
Power. What was the one someone said? Power graffiti's fun, but with like villains, you just get like a lot of options. There's also like we could do power outfits.
Mm-hmm.
We could do like clothing, gear, threads. We could definitely
so many options.
A lot power fashion. There's a lot. Like something that's really like robust like that gives us a lot of options. So yeah, top 10 list. I want to do a top 10 show. See if we can scare up Jason Eisner to join us. Maybe Raimi.
Good call.
Do like a big panel. Let's do like a 4-person panel next week.
Love it.
So hit us with your thoughts on that. We'll be back next week. Again, got to shout it out. The Vendetta Holy Vindicator trade paperback. I have my preview copy here, but this is available for pre-order. If you look in the the description of this video, you can go over to Floating World Comics, their website. It's the first ever Power Comics release that we have just got in hand. Lance Stanton also, of course, is coming. But you can pre-order this now. So please do that. Support us, support Floating World, and the artists, of course, that we feature on the channel. This is the best way to do it, is to pick up their work that we're slowly republishing over time. It's an incredible 160-page trade paperback of all of Steve McCardle's best work and a lot of bonus material. It's fucking killer. Shout out to Jeff Miller, who helped in many ways kind of turn us on to Steve McCardle. So it all goes back to you, man. So appreciate that. Definitely pick it up. And I don't know, Gabe, anything else you want to say to the good people before we sign off?
I mean, we're so happy. I mean, we can't really do it without you guys. I mean, you guys are our fans, and, it's like so special that you're with us, reading through these with us. And I just can't believe that there's now Power Comics being republished. It's so amazing. And you guys, thank you all for just being here on this journey with us. And yeah, if you guys have any comics that you want to submit to us, we're always looking. I'm constantly looking and not finding, it's getting, the well is running dry right now. So, but yeah, let us know. Otherwise, we'll just keep posting. So we still have quite a few to post. So, there are many videos to come. We have a bunch of great stuff,
Absolutely. So I'm glad we kind of savored Anyman and we waited for it. I think it really, we really did it. We really, did justice for Anyman today. So I'm glad that we did that. And I think that sort of wraps it up for me, everybody. Thank you so much. Yes, you guys made this happen. I want to echo what you said. Yes, you guys helped make this happen. If we started this channel, no one watched, I don't think we would have gotten to this point. So thank you all for watching and being fans of Power Comics, because now it's like we're turning these these dreams that sort of never happened in many ways with some of these artists like are now coming back to life through the efforts of you guys, Floating World, and everybody to put this out. So I think this is a major dream come true win for Steve and for us too, man, to be able to, help put this stuff back out. It's awesome. So thank you guys all. It rules. And you guys rule. And check it out. Pre-order your copies. And we'll see you again next week. We'll come back for a really fun show. Let's hammer it out. Let's make a fucking killer top 10 episode.
Fuck yeah.
I'm excited. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your week. And we'll see you next week. All right. Peace, everybody. See you later. Bye.